Welcome. In this video, we'll walk you through a step-by-step guide to preparing your codebase for Claude Code. Whether you're new to Claude or looking to maximize its effectiveness, this guide will help you set up everything you need for seamless project understanding. We'll break down the process into 3 clear steps, ensuring you can follow along easily and apply each part to your own workflow. By the end, you'll know how to configure Claude Code, customize it with agents and commands, and supercharge its capabilities with advanced tools. Let's dive in and unlock the full potential of Claude Code for your projects. Before we get hands-on, let's talk about why preparing your codebase for Claude Code is so important. Claude Code is designed to understand your entire project, but it needs the right context to do so effectively. By setting up your codebase properly, you enable Claude to provide accurate answers, insightful suggestions, and meaningful code analysis. This preparation ensures that every feature, folder, and technology stack is recognized, making your workflow smoother and more productive. With a well-prepared codebase, Claude Code becomes a powerful assistant that truly understands your project's needs. Let's start with the basics. The first step is to initialize Claude Code in your project. Begin by navigating to your project's root directory in your terminal. Then, use the command claude to start the setup process. Next, generate your project documentation by running the init command. This creates a claude.md file, which serves as the main reference for Claude. The file will include your project overview, technology stack, folder structure, and development conventions. This foundational step is crucial for giving Claude the context it needs to assist you effectively. The claude.man file is the heart of Claude Code's understanding. It contains all the essential information about your project, including the overview, tech stack, folder structure, and coding conventions. This file acts as a guide for Claude, allowing it to answer questions and provide insights tailored to your specific setup. After generating Claude, it's a good idea to review its contents and make sure everything is accurate and up to date. This ensures Claude has the best possible context to work with as you move forward. Once you've set up claude.man, it's time to test Claude Code's understanding of your project. Ask Claude questions like, what does this project do? Explain the folder structure. Or, what technologies does this project use? These questions help you verify that Claude has correctly interpreted your project's context. If you notice any gaps or misunderstandings, you can update the claude.man file or provide additional information. This iterative process ensures that Claude becomes a reliable assistant, ready to tackle your project's unique challenges. After your initial test, it's a good practice to ask Claude Code to improve the Claude.bound file using the context it has gathered. Claude can suggest enhancements or clarify areas that might be ambiguous. This step helps refine the documentation, making it even more useful for future queries and project maintenance. By continuously updating Claude.md, you ensure that Claude Code remains aligned with your project as it evolves, providing ongoing value and support. Now, let's move to the next level by customizing Claude Code with agents, commands, and MCPs. These features allow Claude to execute more complex tasks within your project. You can browse and install ready-to-use configuration templates for different languages and frameworks, including over 100 agents. This flexibility lets you tailor Claude Code to your specific needs, enhancing its functionality and making it a more powerful tool for your workflow. While it's tempting to install every available agent or command, it's important to only add what's necessary for your project. Overloading Claude Code with too many options can make it lose focus and become less effective. Carefully select the tools that align with your project's goals and requirements. This targeted approach keeps Claude Code streamlined and ensures it delivers the best results for your team. For advanced project understanding, it's time to install the DeepGraph MCP. This powerful tool gives Claude Code 6 new capabilities, enabling it to read your codebase in a much more sophisticated way. With DeepGraph, Claude can perform semantic searches, node-based searches, and gain a deeper contextual understanding of your entire project. This upgrade is essential for teams working on complex or large-scale codebases. To use DeepGraph MCP, you'll need to integrate it with CodeGPT. Start by creating a free CodeGPT account. Once registered, head to the API Connections section to get your API key and organization ID. Then, upload your repository to CodeGraph to obtain your Codeg PT GRAFH ID. These credentials are essential for connecting Claude Code with the advanced features provided by DeepGraph MCP. With your credentials ready, you can now install the DeepGraph MCP. Run the provided command in your terminal, making sure to include your API key, organization ID, and Graph ID. This process connects Claude Code to the advanced analysis tools of DeepGraph, unlocking new ways to explore and understand your codebase. You can also refer to the full instructions in CodeGPT for additional guidance. After installing DeepGraph MCP, it's important to verify that everything is working correctly. Use the Claude MCP list command to check installed MCPs and Claude MCP get to view server details for DeepGraph MCP. This verification step ensures that your setup is complete and ready for advanced codebase analysis. If any issues arise, consult the documentation or repeat the installation steps as needed. With DeepGraph MCP installed, you can now ask Claude Code more sophisticated questions about your codebase. For example, you can request it to find authentication logic, show error handling patterns, or list all API endpoints in your project. DeepGraph MCP enables Claude to provide detailed, context-aware answers, making it an invaluable tool for code exploration and debugging. Now that your Claude Code environment is fully configured, it's time for a final update. Ask Claude to read your readme.md and update the claude.md file again, this time using the enhanced capabilities of DeepGraph MCP. This ensures that your documentation is as comprehensive and accurate as possible, reflecting the true state of your project. With this final touch, Claude Code will be able to understand and respond to even the most complex or ambiguous requests. Congratulations! You've now learned how to prepare your codebase for Claude Code in 3 clear steps: basic setup, customization, and advanced integration. By following this guide, you've equipped Claude with the context and tools it needs to help you manage, analyze, and improve your projects. Remember to keep your documentation updated and only install what's necessary for your workflow. With Claude Code fully set up, you're ready to tackle any coding challenge with confidence and clarity.